is going to have his hands full. Let's kick it up to Vargas and get this one started.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the evening is scheduled for three 3-minute rounds in the Caged Aggression Amateur Flyweight Division, powered by Mick Beast Boxing and MMA. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall and weighed in at 124 pounds. He trains at the Premier Combat Center and is sponsored by Detailed by Cole, Bowl Plumbing and Heating, Mr. 5 to 9 LLC, Fine Lines Barbershop, Knapp Roofing, GG Wellness, and Live Hydration Spa. Joining us from Nebraska City, Nebraska, Brenden Cantor. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighed in at 125 pounds. He trains at the Peoria Athletic Club and is sponsored by Elite Loyalty Sports Management, Blackerby Training Systems, Zandy Media, Josh Scott Fight Photography, and Nicolins. Joining us from Bloomington, Illinois, Jeffrey Whiplash Tuley.
And here we go, Kenter versus Tuley.
I'm on a 6-0.
Bruce Allen stepping in, claps the hands, and so do they. Here we go. Front kick from Kenter, misses. A little pepper right there from Kenter off the bat. Kenter pressing the action. Tuley misses with a leg kick. Ooh, Kenter lands with a leg kick.
Kenter is definitely in his feels right now.
Oh, nice front kick from Tuley right in the jawline.
Kenter tries to fire one back. I like that. Oh, goes upstairs. Kenter going to start blocking.
Yeah, got to get those hands up. Of course, they don't tickle when you block them, but you don't want them face-lined. Good body kick, left, right by Kenter comes in. Ooh, good right from Tuley, returns. Nice exchange right there.
Right side close business. Kenter comes right back fine. These two are getting after it.
Yes, sir. A little smile from Tuley. Whenever you stick that tongue out, I'm always scared to death.
Oh, the uppercut and
just anything. Anything. Like you want to see the pause in the action. A good right from Kenter.
I like it. Kenter keeps pressing. I like his striking.
Ooh.
And of course, Tuley comes back.
And Kenter stepped in there to some Tuley hot sauce. Another front kick to the face. Good leg kick. Tuley comes forward right there. Kenter does a good job stopping that shot.
Tuley's able to try and switch him right back around. Kenter does a round and round go on the cage. Good job on the clinch and reversing the break. Wow, he needed to tie that up a little bit. I bet you that leg kick so I can switch his stance a little bit.
Oh, slips on that front kick. Kenter right back up. Tuley lets him off the hook on that one. I don't know. I mean, especially when you're going for a takedown, maybe you do want to charge right there. What do you do on that situation when you get the guy on the slip?
Oh, I let him stand right back up. I got away from the ground a long time ago. It's kind of my negative. It was one of my negative points in life. Like, I got to stand up and be exciting. All right, hurry up, get back up, you know?
Leg kick. Kenter still pressing the action right here, but sometimes he stepped into some Tuley shots.
When I say I like that Tuley, he's definitely.
Ooh, good, like right there.
Right into that jab.
Oh,
there you go, Kenter. I like the 1-2.
Little mouse under Tuley's eye right now. Oh, a little spinning back kick. Leg kick by Tuley. Oh, nice head kick again. That's coming.
Kenter
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Kenter has to figure out how to block that. Even if the toes are touching the side of that face, that's just too close.
Kenter coming in wild. Ooh, big uppercut. Hammer fist. Oh, is that it? That might have been the bell.
Wow, he came
jumping
in.
Oh, no. Bruce Allen told him to get off the cage. Oh, no. Just the bell.
Oh,
right at the bell.
I thought that was it.
He might have been saved by the bell. A couple more hammer strikes.
Who was that? Was that a Anderson Silva that did it the one time. He was up there celebrating.
What was that, the Bisbing fight?
I believe it was.
Yeah, what a depressing fight that was.
Celebrating.
I didn't come around on Bisbing until he beat Rockhold the second time because he got such a pounding from Rockhold in that first fight. I don't know if you remember it, but Rockhold literally got on top of Michael Bisping and choked him out with one arm. Did not even lock it in with the second arm on that choke. I'd almost never seen that before. And then when I'm watching the second fight, Bisping came in, I think, on 2 weeks' notice, maybe even less, because somebody got injured.
Landed right. Too cocky.
Well, Rockhold had his hands by his dink line.
Yeah.
He didn't even have his hand. I'm like, you're going to get clipped, dude. And then he did.
One shot. That's it. He played too much.
Here we go, round 2. Let's see if Tuley can ride that confidence train.
Well, that and how much has Kenter.
And there we go. They slap him up.
Recovered. I wanted to see that knee.
He got up pretty quick. I mean, again, I don't know that he would survive 5 more seconds of strikes, hammer fists. But he looked pretty good. He's looking pretty good right now. He's got his legs under him. But again, you better watch out for that head kick.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a front kick to the face again.
See, I like that, Kenter, putting those hands together, putting those combinations when he comes in. There you go, see? He pushes.
Tuley looking for the body kick. Kenter coming in with a 1-2. Calling for that 1-2. Good body shot into the head shot. I like that. I love that.
Yes, the combination upstairs, downstairs, finish upstairs, get those arms to move.
Anytime I see effective body work followed by another shot, I'm just like, yes. Not utilized enough. Good shot there from Kenter. Kenter again stepping in, looking for body to head. Ooh.
Kenter's combinations, I like them. He feints way in. There's a little damage on the right eye of Tuley. He's starting to wear it a little bit. You see Kenter's stabbing his hand spinning. There's a smoothness about him.
Oh, he takes the left. And
he runs into the jab. But
listen, he's pressing the action, right?
Yes, I like that. You're going to get hit a couple times, but that's the way you want to set it up. What you do after he throws that shot, and that's what I like about Kenter. The punch, boom, in on a single leg. But right here, my man jumps for the triangle.
Looking nice into the arm bar.
Oh, Tuley's going to try to work his way out.
Oh, he's got him wrapped over.
Oh,
almost there. Man.
Oh. Look at that. He is
using his foot. Yeah, I like that too. Tuley trying to get that arm.
He's going to pop up. I can't.
Man.
What? Okay. Kenter. Wow. Okay, that whole sequence right there, that was, Tuley, phenomenal job. Snapped that off quick, spun off. Kenter. Dang, now he finishes up in half guard. Gotta have me panic button. You know, when that arm starts going straight, there's a panic button that hits you. Like, wait, is this gonna break her? Oh, do I tap? Do I fight? Oh, and, you know,
Tim Sylvia knows a little something about it breaking.
Exactly.
And then getting, all right, what do you mean it's broken?
Yeah, and that's it. When it happens so fast, that's another one. When you get stuck in that, you're kind of rolling around, and it starts to really apply pressure on that elbow. It's like, ooh, do I? I don't know, but I like that. Kenter's trying to make up for that now, sitting in that half guard. One of my favorite places to be, and ends up on top, throwing punches.
Yeah, hard to take that round away from Kenter. Close round for sure. I mean, Tuley, again, almost had a finish. Kenter definitely more effective on his feet. Close fight, right? I mean, you got to give round 1 to Tuley. He almost finished the fight with that strike. I don't think he gets it to a 10-8, but it's a 10-9 round. And then I would think that Kenter kind of edges him out. Tuley looking extremely tired going into this third round. But here, I think, is right here where he goes for that triangle. Yeah.
That single leg. When you hang out too long with that single leg, that's what guy else gives it. I like how he transfers to that arm bar. And right there, so you start to feel that pressure. You start doing everything you can to try to just relieve that, move around. He flips over, and that's where I thought it was almost a tap. And he just pushed on knee, then he started to use his own feet. Anything to try to relieve that pressure.
And here it is again. Kenter ending up on top, some hammer fists. Round 3.
Both on the jab. Oh.
Kenter doing a good job of catching it, getting on top, getting into Tuley's guard. And look, with 2.5 minutes here, Tuley might need a finish, right? You don't want Kenter up on top of you, working, getting strikes. Tuley very active right now from the bottom, doing a good job of smothering Kenter, not letting him get off.
It's a long time to be down there. You
Long
definitely
time.
want to get back up if you can. But again, if he's got the feet closed, there you go. Start to try to work for something a little bit, but keeping that guard closed. That says I'm going to stay here for a little bit.
And again, the way he has been able to get up out of these are that submission attempts, which I like. Trying to throw up the arm bar right there, not quite there.
I like how Kenter passed it over. Now he's sitting in that half guard.
Almost inside control. Tuley did a good job wrapping up one of the legs. Up, full guard again. But again, Tuley doing a really good job of keeping Kenter away from any kind of significant strikes. He's trying to pepper him from the side. There's a couple shots. Tuley with a shot from the bottom.
Doing what he can from the, that's it. He's trying to be as busy as he can, but Kenter just grinding forward in that cage. Again, pushing that head up against the cage. That's part of it, kind of eliminates that movement.
Exactly, and right now, time not on Tuley's side. About a minute plus to go here in the third round. This has been the story of the third round. Basically, Kenter on top, trying to get off some offense, having a little bit of success, but those are basically the shots right there. Maybe hitting the body. Tuley doing a good job of smothering his head, keeping him down, not letting him posture up.
No, that's one thing. Tuley, at some point, he's got. I don't know if he knows he's behind, if he thinks he's ahead enough, or what it is, but he's got to. I don't, he's down again. He's trying to move from side to side. Maybe looking to move that hip. So he tried for a sweep attempt right there, but Kenter's just nice and squared up, just pushing forward, driving forward. There you go. Goes up for an arm, but at this point, as sweaty as they are, this is what happened. Pass it by, throw the leg, and now Kenter's in a better position than he was a minute ago.
Plus tail end of a very long and active fight. Tuley's mouth open. About 10 seconds.
He's going to push off the cage.
Ooh, good knee to the body. See, that's another knee to the body. That's the work I like to see from side mount. And that's going to do it for the fight. Very close fight. The second round and how the judges saw that one, I think that's going to be the decision. I think it's pretty clear cut that you got Tuley in the first, you got Kenter in the third, Kenter on top the entire third round. We're going to see what the judges have to say. But again, another great competitive fight here at Caged Aggression, the Triad, Night 3. Tuley throwing the hands up, hoping he's done enough. Kenter doing the same.
Got to sell it.
You gotta sell it. Here we go. Here's some of the action from the fight.
Both throwing jabs. That pretty much described this whole fight, the evenness of it. All he throws a left kick towards the body, gets caught, taken down by Kenter. That was the one thing, is the overall pressure going in that third round. Kenter just kept pressing.
And really the story of the fight, right? He was the one walking forward almost the entire time. Here's the first round where, you see Kenter on top, but eventually Tuley's throwing up those submission attempts, gets up, and then uses some striking offense. Uh-oh, we got the sunglasses in there. And we got the codes to get in the phone.
We know your code.
Yeah, you know what? It's funny because I'm pretty transparent. You're going to see it right here, Genzi. No code. It's a swipe up. There's nothing fancy on there.
Phone, dive in. I got nothing.
Yeah, go nuts.
No.
Go nuts, everybody. Miles from Michael Goodwin over there knows this was
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to our judges' scorecard for our decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28, declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Brenden Kenter.
No one gave Tuley the 10-8. No one gave him the 10-8 in the first. And that's a big win for Brenden Bubba Kenter. Let's see what he has to say. A lot of unhappy folks here. A lot of unhappy folks.
All right, Brenden, congratulations on a tough fought win, man. Hey, you fought off a lot of tough submissions there, ate some big shots, but delivered some of your own. Talk to us about this win right now.
Look, man, I just came 5.5 hours away to show I am one of the best in the Midwest. There's no fucking doubt about that. Hey, I got to give it up for Jeff. He's a very high-level kickboxer, and I was ready to prove that I can strike with the best of them. Team USA, that shit don't matter to me. Let's go, baby!
Well, look, definitely deserving of the win. Great performance once again. I wanted to see if there was anyone you wanted to mention before you got to the celebration.
Well, I know he just fought for the belt. I'd love to come back out here and collect another strap. I got a couple at home. I'll take a couple more, baby. Let's go.
Well, let's just say I know a guy. We'll see what can happen. Until then, man, soak up the win and enjoy it. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, your winner, Brenden Kenter.